I copied them out of the fucking thingy. So that's your fault. Or whoever put them in, they put a dot next to me. So they're all the raids. I was going to say. What's that till now? I'm just waiting to see if I actually get my suit. I should have a suit because I'm a leader. So yeah. I mean, I need to be in the suit to even use a fall chat. Has they changed that by any chance? Like the rules, like what rank you have to be? I think Charlotte might just let me use it as a rank 9. I'll have to double check as it is my team. I'll see Charlotte and that. Um, MSRU, which is basic for HP. Yeah, the technically. I'll have to double check with Charlotte because I run a medical security response team, which is MS. I'll have to, is there, let me see if Wade's on. Because he's a supervisor towards. If he's on, uh, no, Gilly's not on. What rank is fucking Wade? Like, three. I don't know where the fuck you found him because I've just checked. I can't see him. I can't see his fucking name. Yeah, it's because it's only for HP. This is what I mean. Like, if they request us, I would say, yeah. Oh, mine will be obviously the professional. No, I know it's yeah, I know it's all professional. Are we able to ask any other moderators, or do we need to ask the PD supervisors? Yeah. No, I'll go into Charlotte about this. Like, I just want to find out. Let me see if she's available to jump on at the moment. Well, oh yeah. No, it's 1 o'clock, you dick. Unless my phone's wrong, then I don't know. But yeah, like, even Tiff was like, obviously, when I'm in my suit, I believe she actually said I'll be alright for it. Well, I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, hold on. I'll see where my dad. Nah, I'll have to double. Like I said, I'll find out of Charlotte because usually it's the team leaders that actually do all the. If it's between the medics, like I even mentioned, I said it, but me that response to these fall chats for the medics anyway. Yeah, I'll be like, honestly, I know how to do all that, etc. I'll have the macros set like 10-4 sending two officers now. Like me and Rango obviously run it. I run it. No, no. Yeah, 1 minute. These dogs are biting each other. Like I said, I'll see what Charlotte says. Like I mentioned it in front of Charlotte and Tiff when I logged on, and I ran into the CP himself, and I believe one of yeah, I'll talk to Charlotte about that. No, I'm going to my suit. I'm guaranteed to pretty much be a suit if I'm running a team. Even Tiff like he should be getting a suit eventually anyway, and I believe that Charlotte said it as well. So yeah, I know. No, I don't. I'm not even asked. I'm not even asked about the suit. I like the SWAT game more than anything. But if I have to go to a suit, then fair enough. I'd have to go to a suit. I'll just miss the game more. Yeah, I know. Why have they got to help? What the fuck? Leave home.
Thank you. Can we use your
Yeah, yeah. It's regarding to fucking that Dobby person and all that stuff. I tried to moderate his net he came, but he couldn't use his mic, and when I was typing it on my keyboard, it was a load of fucking gibberish. Go on. Right, so basically, what happened the other day is, I'll start from the beginning where I'll start. So the other day, I sent a recording into Administrator Julie of someone called Helper Dobby. He was meant to come to PD to despawn some vehicles. Can you remember, Carson? After I don't know if he was on. Anyway, he tried despawning some vehicles anyway. After that, he stated on the mic, "You know who I am." I said, "Okay, that's fine." Blah blah blah. Obviously, admin should respect who they are. From RP to admin, should not tell you. He stated his name, who he was, and what gang he was in. Then I got kicked from the server by him for testing J. Yeah, or testing Dobby or whatever his name is, or whatever. Anyway, he kicked me from the server. I sent it to Administrator Julie. He said he was going to deal with it. we've gone to a backup call today at HP. A load of gang members are swarming a police car, giving him a load of verbal, etc., etc., etc. He's PM'd me again saying, "I see you with a winky face, like not the winky face, but obviously like the weird dots and the like the little fucking what's that fucking thing called? Yeah, how you put a smiley face, but not a smiley face with a fucking curve. Do you know what I'm on about? What's it called? That symbol? Yeah, that. Yeah, one question. Go on.
Do you have body cam footage of this whole situation?
I've got body cam. Well, I've got body cam from the other day because I sent it to Julie. It's on my YouTube channel of what obviously he did in the garage, explaining who he was and kicking me off the server for test server. And he admitted he wasn't even jail trained. But now I'm assuming he's jail trained because I've seen him jailing people today. Obviously we went to HP for a backup call today. He was messaging me today, and when I said, "Why are you messaging me?" Blah blah blah. Like PMing me. Didn't even have me as a friend. So he's clicked on my name in the chat, and yeah, I've got body cam today. Also, obviously we arrested some of gang members from Loud Pack, etc., etc., and we've put them into jail for obviously RP reasons and stuff like that, and offences they've done. Well, they've said, right, we're going to call an admin to obviously look at our tickets. Yeah, I can send it. Listen to me. I'll send it in. Don't worry, I'll do that. So Helper Dobby's come. But Helper Dobby actually admitted on the mic the other day with the body cam I sent to Julie of who he was on his IP account, which he shouldn't have done that, and what gang he was in. And it's a bit funny how the gang people we arrested today are the gang people that he come to for their tickets today. And he said, "Don't worry, I will be sorting all of your tickets," to the gang members. And they said something like, "Oh, we know who you are anyway, so it's fine." I in my eyes, I think he is a corrupt admin, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be honest with you. I've seen it in the past from gang life when I was in gang life. He is dodgy. He had a cousin in PD at one point where he used to fucking just go handcuffing people and just fucking like dragging them around the streets. Obviously, he got kicked out. I think he got blacklisted. I can't remember. But it's a bit funny how he's been made a helper now, and now is basically obviously I've sent the footage to Julia, but obviously him admitting who he was, and now obviously all this shit. It's just it doesn't add up. It's a bit. I think it's corrupt. Yeah, so obviously Raw called the admin, he came and he just stood there and let them fucking abuse us on the mic. Obviously he was jailing people, obviously that have done punishments. Like you can see him popping up, but he was just stood there, let the gang members giving us verbal, saying things left, right, and centre. He just stood there and then just disappeared and said, "Don't worry, I'll be opening your tickets anyway to the gangs." And when the gangs all disappeared, do you know what I mean? Like it's just a bit dodgy how it's admitted on one video to me that I've obviously sent into Julie the day of him admitting who he was and kicking me off the server when he went jail trained, and now he's protecting the gang members that he had admitted that he's the lead admin of, lead fucking gang leader of. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't add up. Yeah. So
What I need to do is obviously, and before you open a red ticket, I'm just going to get Mario in now because obviously I can't do it without Mario. But what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to request all 3 of your body cams with him in it.
Yeah.
You once Mario gets here and it's confirmed, you do have 24 hours.
Yeah. Carson wasn't there, by the way.
No worries. But Carson, you said something about favoritism and
Yeah. Obviously, I've got majority of on body cam, but as Robert stated, the main reason it happened the other day, ice cream, happened like 4 or 5 days ago. We're only meant to keep our body cams for 3 days, but obviously admins say 7 days, but for PD, we've actually been told by the FG up to 3 days. Obviously, because our storage gets full and stuff like that. But I have got obviously some of today's evidence on body cam, so you don't really need Rora's because she hasn't got the body cam. She's only got body cam from a normal arrest because she wasn't there.
1 second, Mario. I do need you to help. Obviously I can't do it because I'm not high enough, but are you able to request OSJ and Rora Rosie's body cam from the helper Dobby situation, please, and deal with it? There's been a big 1 second. There's been a big situation that's happened, and I have reason to believe that both of them were involved in one of the situations, and then OHJ was involved in the other situation. He does say that he has body cam, so and are you able to request that and obviously deal with it? And then obviously if they don't have it, obviously there'll be a punishment, but if it's requested and opened a red ticket, they can deal with the admin, is because the admin was bringing in their RP account into their admin work, telling them who they were, what gang they were in, and then obviously opening tickets for the gang that they were in their RP account and saying, oh, I'll deal with all of your tickets immediately, blah 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 blah. And obviously when any report for an admin, open
Can I
a
just
red
say
ticket.
something? As I was stating before, so it's known on Discord to keep your body cam for 7 days, but the FG said up to 3 days, obviously, just so in case people request it for you. Like Robert just stated, she wasn't actually there at the time of when the first situation happened. When he kicked me from the server basically, Mario, the first day. He come to PD, someone called him to despawn some carriers. Dobby come. He did that, and then after that, he goes, "You know who I am." I said, "Oh, okay, mate." Blah blah blah. He stated who he was. I sent it all to Julie on a body cam. He then kicked me from the server for testing or something like that when he admitted he wasn't even jail trained. But obviously, like I'm stating from the other day, that's already been sent in. He can ask Gilly himself. I've sent that to him. Today, I've gone to HP. He's randomly messaged me he just put I see you with like a winky face and then something else, blah blah blah. I've not obviously put anything like responsive back. I'm like, why the fuck's he fucking even free camming me anyway? I've not even opened a ticket, which you'll see on my body cam. And then obviously we went to a backup call on HP. They were surrounding obviously one of our officers that's arrested someone for an arrest, and obviously one of the gang members that are in there is obviously the gang that he stated he was on his admin account, what I sent to Julie the other day. But like I'm saying, it is like they called a ticket in the jail cells today for an admin, and obviously the gang members that was calling the tickets, the people what he admitted that he was a gang leader of on the account that obviously I sent to Julie on the body cam the other day. So in my eyes, I just think it's some dodgy admin. I can't lie to you.